Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Ryan, and welcome to another exciting episode of Speak Up. Today, we're talking about something that's changing the game in language learning, AI. What if I told you that AI could be the key to breaking through? You've probably heard about AI in many areas, but have you ever wondered how it can help you learn English faster? The truth is, AI is making English more accessible than ever. Whether you're a beginner or looking to perfect your skills, AI is here to help you every step of the way. And here's the best part. It can actually personalize your learning to suit your needs, making sure you learn exactly what you need when you need it.
Hey everyone, I'm Priya, and I'm super excited to dive into today's topic with you. AI is more than just a buzzword. It's like having your very own personal language coach right in your pocket. Whether it's through apps, chatbots, or smart tutors, AI is opening up new doors for learning English. It's interactive, adaptive, and available 24/7. Imagine practicing English whenever you want, with feedback that's tailored just for you. And wait till we get into how AI can even help you sound more natural when speaking, something that many learners struggle with.
All right, so now that we know how AI is a game changer for learning English, let's dive into AI-powered language apps, your personal learning companions. If you've ever tried learning a new language, you know it can be hard to stay motivated. But apps like Duolingo, Babbel, and Memrise are changing the game. These apps use AI to make your learning experience more fun, engaging, and personalized. Imagine you're on a bus or waiting in line and you can just pull out your phone and practice English with a couple of taps. Pretty cool, right?
Definitely. And what's amazing about these apps is that AI personalizes your lessons based on your progress. For example, let's say you're really good at vocabulary, but you struggle with grammar. The app will notice that and give you more grammar exercises, focusing on the areas where you need more help. It's like having a tutor who's always paying attention to your strengths and weaknesses. Plus, AI adapts as you improve, giving you more challenging tasks when you're ready.
Exactly. And speaking of real-time feedback, these apps also use speech recognition technology to help you with pronunciation. It's one thing to read a sentence, but saying it correctly is a whole different challenge. For instance, with Duolingo, when you speak out loud, the app immediately gives you feedback on whether your pronunciation is correct or not. This instant feedback helps you avoid forming bad habits and improves your speaking skills more effectively.
Right, Ryan. And one of the best parts is that speech recognition doesn't just check if you're saying the right words. It listens to the intonation and tone, too. So if you're saying a sentence like, "I'm fine," the app can tell if you're saying it with a questioning tone or a neutral one. This really helps with sounding more natural in conversations, which, let's be honest, is something we all want when speaking a second language.
Yeah, totally. That instant feedback is a game changer, and with apps like Babbel, you get even more. The AI helps you progress step by step, gradually increasing the difficulty of the lessons as you improve. So, you're not overwhelmed with advanced content too soon. Instead, you're building a solid foundation, one step at a time, while getting personalized content based on your needs.
Exactly. And with these apps, learning becomes a lot less stressful. AI makes it feel like you're constantly progressing, but at your own pace. You get to choose when and how much you want to practice, making learning flexible and convenient. Whether you're on the go or at home, you have your personal tutor with you 24/7, guiding you towards fluency.
Now, let's talk about AI tutors and chatbots, two amazing tools that allow you to practice anytime, anywhere. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, or maybe you're just relaxing at home. Instead of waiting for a scheduled class, you can practice your English through a chatbot like ChatGPT. These AI tutors are available 24/7, ready to have a conversation with you at any time. It's like having a language partner who never needs a break. And the best part? They're always available to practice whenever you feel like it.
That's such a great point, Ryan. With these AI tutors, you're getting real-time feedback on your grammar, vocabulary, and even sentence structure. Let's say you're practicing a conversation and you make a mistake. The AI instantly corrects it and offers a suggestion. This helps you improve right away rather than waiting for feedback from a human teacher. And because these tutors are powered by AI, they're always ready to adapt to your level and pace.
Exactly. And the best part is, You can practice whenever it fits into your schedule. Whether you're a morning person or you prefer late-night practice, your AI tutor is always there, ready to chat. No need for strict schedules or waiting for others. You get to learn at your own pace, focusing on the areas where you feel the most improvement is needed. It's all about making learning flexible and convenient.
And not just that. AI chatbots are perfect for practicing conversations. You don't always have access to native speakers, right? But with a chatbot, you can practice real-world dialogues like ordering food, making small talk, or even asking for directions. The AI responds in a way that mimics actual human conversation, giving you a more authentic practice experience. It's a great way to boost your confidence before having conversations with real people.
Exactly, Priya. And another amazing thing is how AI chatbots adjust to your progress. If you're doing well in vocabulary but struggling with sentence structure, the chatbot will give you exercises specifically targeting those weak spots. It's like having a tutor who understands exactly what you need at any given moment, and over time, it keeps evolving along with you, providing more challenging content as you grow.
And let's not forget, Ryan, these AI tutors are incredibly patient. If you're someone who feels shy or anxious about speaking English, you don't have to worry about being judged. You can practice your speaking skills in a safe, judgment-free zone. No matter how many times you need to repeat something, the AI will keep guiding you without hesitation. So you get the practice you need without any pressure.
All right, now let's move on to something that many learners struggle with: pronunciation. We all want to sound natural when speaking English, but it can be hard to get the accent, tone, and intonation just right. This is where AI tools like Google Translate and Elsa Speak come in. These tools don't just translate words, they also give you real-time feedback on how you're pronouncing them. For example, with Elsa Speak, the AI listens to your pronunciation and compares it to that of a native speaker. It then gives you tips on how to improve your accent and sound more natural.
Exactly, Ryan. Pronunciation isn't just about saying words correctly, it's also about how you say them, the tone, rhythm, and stress you put on certain syllables. Tools like Elsa Speak go beyond just teaching you the words. They focus on helping you with the nuances of pronunciation that make you sound like a native speaker. For example, they can help you with things like making sure your voice rises and falls in the right places during a conversation, which is super important for sounding natural.
Right, Priya? And what's great about these tools is that they give you personalized recommendations for improvement. If you struggle with certain sounds, like the th sound in think, AI tools will focus on that specific issue, giving you targeted exercises to help. This kind of feedback is incredibly valuable because it helps you work on the areas where you're weakest, instead of just giving you random lessons that may not apply to your needs.
Absolutely. And since AI is always available, you can practice your pronunciation as often as you need to. It's like having a tutor who's always ready to listen to you and guide you. With tools like Google Translate, you can also hear how a word or phrase sounds in a native accent. This is especially helpful if you're learning words that have tricky pronunciations or are unfamiliar to you. Just type in a word, click the speaker icon, and boom, you've got the perfect pronunciation.
And let's not forget about real-time feedback. When you speak into these apps, they listen carefully to your pronunciation and immediately tell you if you're saying it wrong. Some tools even give you a score or grade, so you know exactly where you stand. If you're not quite hitting the right tone, it will show you exactly how to adjust. This makes learning pronunciation much more efficient and less frustrating.
Yes, and over time, as you keep practicing, you'll start noticing a huge difference in how you speak. AI tools can help you build a native-like accent without the embarrassment or pressure of speaking in front of others. Plus, with regular practice, you'll feel way more confident speaking in real-life situations. It's like training your ear and mouth to work together, and AI makes it all possible at your own pace.
Now, let's talk about something that many learners struggle with: listening and comprehension. Understanding native speakers can be tough, especially when they speak quickly, use slang, or have strong accents. But with AI-powered platforms like English Class 101 and even YouTube subtitles, improving your listening skills has never been easier. These platforms offer audio and video lessons with real native speakers, helping you get used to the natural pace of spoken English. Plus, the best part is that AI technology can help break down the speech into more manageable parts, so you can really catch every word.
That's a great point, Ryan. And what's even better is that AI-powered speech recognition tools are available to help you slow down or transcribe speech. For example, many platforms now have the ability to adjust the speed of audio, so you can listen at a pace that's comfortable for you. If you're having trouble understanding something, you can simply slow it down and focus on picking up the words. It's a great way to build your listening skills gradually without feeling overwhelmed by fast native speech.
Exactly. And it doesn't stop there. These AI tools also help you understand accents, idioms, and slang, things that can be confusing when you're learning English. English speakers in different countries can sound totally different, right? AI tools can expose you to various accents, so you're not just hearing standard English, but also learning regional variations. It's like going on a listening journey around the world, helping you understand English in its many forms.
That's right, Ryan. And it's so important to get used to things like idioms and slang, especially if you want to sound natural in conversations. For example, when you hear someone say, "I'm feeling under the weather," it's not literal, it's an idiom. AI-powered tools can teach you these phrases, showing you how they're used in everyday conversations. It's all about enhancing your cultural understanding and getting you comfortable with the informal side of English that's often not taught in textbooks.
Right. And the cool part is, as you keep practicing, the AI learns more about you. So if you're having trouble with a certain accent or slang, it'll provide more targeted content to help you improve in those areas. It's like your own personal English coach that adjusts to your needs, guiding you towards better comprehension step by step. And the best part? You're getting real-world practice, which is exactly what you need to succeed in everyday conversations.
Exactly. And with AI tools, you'll also have access to transcriptions of spoken content. So if you missed something while listening, you can always go back and read the transcript to catch what you missed. Over time, this builds your listening confidence because you're not only understanding the words, but also learning how they're used in context. This makes you more prepared for real-life conversations where you'll encounter fast, natural speech, idioms, and all sorts of accents.
Let's move on to a crucial aspect of learning any language: vocabulary building. The more words you know, the easier it becomes to communicate. But memorizing new words can feel overwhelming. That's where AI-powered tools like Anki, Memrise, and Quizlet come into play. These apps use spaced repetition algorithms to help you remember words more effectively. Basically, they show you words at the perfect intervals, just before you're likely to forget them, helping to move them from your short-term to long-term memory.
Exactly, Ryan. And what makes these apps even more powerful is how they personalize your learning experience. Based on your interests and progress, AI can recommend words that are relevant to you. For example, if you're learning English for travel, the app might suggest words related to airports, transportation, and food. If you're into business, you might get words related to meetings, presentations, or negotiations. This way, the vocabulary you learn is tailored to your needs, making it more useful and interesting to you.
That's such a great point, Priya. It's like having a vocabulary coach who knows exactly what words you need to learn. Plus, with these apps, you get to track your progress over time. You can see how many words you've mastered, how many you're still struggling with, and where you need more practice. It gives you a visual representation of how far you've come, which can really motivate you to keep going. And with consistent tracking, you get a better sense of your strengths and weaknesses.
Right. And because these tools use spaced repetition, they don't just throw random words at you. The system reviews words right before you're about to forget them. This way, you avoid the frustration of having to memorize the same words over and over again. The AI system knows exactly when to bring those words back up, helping reinforce them in your memory at the right time.
Exactly, Priya. And let's not forget about the active recall method that these tools use. When you try to remember a word, it forces you to recall it from memory, which is much more effective than simply reading it over and over again. By engaging your brain in this way, you're strengthening your ability to remember and use those words in real conversations.
Absolutely. And over time, as you continue practicing with these apps, you'll start to notice how your vocabulary expands naturally. AI helps you build a strong word bank, and you'll find yourself using new words with confidence in your conversations. Plus, the more you engage with these tools, the more contextual your understanding of the words becomes. You're not just memorizing random definitions, you're learning how to use them in real-world situations.
Finally, let's talk about personalized learning plans with AI, something that can really change the game for English learners. Traditional learning methods often follow a one-size-fits-all approach, but with AI, we can have learning plans that are customized to your individual needs. Apps like Linguist and FluentU adjust lessons based on your progress, helping you focus on your weak areas and move past what you already know. It's all about making the learning process as efficient as possible, and AI is at the forefront of that transformation.
That's right, Ryan. These AI-powered apps don't just follow a set syllabus, they create dynamic learning plans that adapt as you go. For instance, if you struggle with grammar or vocabulary, the app will give you more focused lessons in those areas. And if you're excelling, it'll challenge you with more advanced topics. This makes sure you're always progressing at your own pace without feeling overwhelmed or stuck.
Exactly, Priya. What's also really amazing is how these apps learn from your preferences. Let's say you prefer video content over text or need more practice with listening skills. AI systems will pick up on those preferences and adapt to give you content that suits your learning style. It's like having a tutor who not only knows what you need to work on, but also knows how you learn best.
That's such a great point, Ryan. And with these tailored learning plans, AI ensures you're not wasting time on things you already know. It's all about learning smarter, not harder. So you don't need to spend hours going over the same material. Instead, you're moving forward at a pace that matches your abilities and challenges you in just the right ways.
And when it comes to consistent practice, these apps will keep track of your progress and suggest the right lessons to keep you on track. Whether you're learning vocabulary, grammar, or improving your speaking skills, everything is aligned with your goals. You'll never feel lost in a sea of random lessons. Everything is working towards your personal growth.
Yes, and in the end, the beauty of AI-powered learning is that it helps you create a learning routine that fits you. With real-time feedback, customized lessons, and adaptive content, you're always in control of your journey. And as you see your progress, you'll feel more motivated to keep going.
And that wraps up today's episode of Speak Up. I hope you enjoyed learning how AI can revolutionize your English learning journey. From personalized lessons to real-time feedback, AI is truly a game changer. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll dive into more practical ways to improve your English. See you soon.
Thanks for tuning in. Remember, with the right AI tools, you can take your English to the next level. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with anyone who's on the same learning journey. Until next time, happy learning.